Okay, so we're on set here for VIV Magazine's first motion cover. And it's quite exciting because it's the first time we're doing editorial content with the iPad in mind.
What's unique about VIV Magazine is that it's digital only, which means as photographers we can put motion into print where we weren't able to before. It's a digital only magazine, so it's designed to live not only online, but on smartphones and of course the upcoming iPad and other tablets.
This is our first animated cover. We've done small animation on the cover, but nothing to this extent. This is just going to blow the socks off of anything we've ever done.
On top of this, we are creating a living art interactive motion spread, shot with the Red camera's new Epic Mysterium X sensor.
It's really exciting because we're going to be able to capture the energy of a still life fashion shoot with the motion of a blockbuster.
We are now teaming up with award-winning visual effects artists Corey Strasberger and Ming Sheng. Our work together complements each other perfectly. For the cover, we shot Ed and Rochelle Begley as they magically transform a red carpet swarmed by paparazzi into a green paradise. We wanted to take our living covers a step further by presenting a story before the final cover end frame. For the interactive living spread, the subject matter was your worst sex fears banished. Viv presented us with 5 sex fears, some references, and liked the idea of a sort of 40s film noir world. So from there, we sketched out some concepts and decided to create this dark apartment building where all the inhabitants were going through some of these fears.
So we depicted these articles based on different apartments and different classes in a film noir world. So the world is dark, but it doesn't take too much to the film noir genre. It kind of extracts the essence that we need.
We shot all of our models on a green screen at a high frame rate, so we could slow them down, and when the action stops, the article appears. We did this using the prototype Red Epic MX sensor, which enabled us to get the best picture quality possible. Once all this was shot, Corey and Ming designed and built our 3D environment and added lighting and texturing.
This is ZBrush. I can basically paint on here and add like all the detail that we want.
After this, they composited the photography and did all the camera moves in post. This would send the reader on a journey and introduce them to each article while giving them the time to read and the freedom to move on when they please. What's important about these two projects is that we are not doing motion for motion's sake. This is still print in spirit. Motion allows us to enhance the story, just like photography, but gives us the ability to take it a step further. The iPad will be out in mere weeks, where our cover and spread will live. The tablets provide great potential. Time, Wired, and others have already done a great job at innovating the crossover from print to digital. Tablets offer the chance to send print into a new era, as long as it's done right. It will be very easy for content creators to put motion into magazines and books. But what is important is that it works to serve the bigger story.
So as photographers, we can build off the foundations that work really well with print, because in the end, we aren't making moving pictures. That's what movies do. We're creating pictures that move. Make sure you check out alexhenry.com/iPad to see the work in its entirety.
This whole project has been from the beginning. First of all, we're supposed to have like 4 or 5 guys, you know, wearing almost no clothes, and suddenly there's all these girls. Skimpy clothes, dude, it's ridiculous. And on top of all that, it's supposed to be a still shoot, and suddenly we got this video camera, and there's motion, we got fans. Nightmare, dude. I'm never ever working with this guy again, ever.